is Joanne coming to you with some Easter cards. I wanted to make sure I got a couple cards made for Easter this Sunday, so I thought, let's make a little video. So I came up with this so far, and I'm using the Simple Stories Bunnies and Blooms collection. I had it in my stash, so I wanted to use that up. Isn't that pretty? I love it so much. And then I made this one. Pretty Easter colors, and we're gonna make a couple together so I can show you what I did and hopefully inspire you or give you some tips on how to make a shaker card. Isn't this cute? It's all pink. I love it. All right, so there's 3 that I made already. I've got 2 more to make, and we're gonna make those together. And I just have some white cardstock. It's heavy duty cardstock too. I love it. I got it from Amazon. And I used Altenew 3D embossing folders in Enchanting Vines and Floating Foliage. So we're going to use Enchanting Vines together, and I'm going to show you how I did that, and then we're going to decorate together. So let me get my scissors. I've never done this on camera before, so hopefully it will go well and I don't shake the camera too much. So with these, they're 3D embossing folders. I don't know, let me see if you can see. Look at the pattern. You can feel them, and they really, these are my favorite embossing folders, and they really make great impressions. Very easy to use, very high quality from Altenew. I have some pink, so let's do that, and we'll decorate a card together. So a couple tips for you. You don't need both plates with these embossing folders. You only need one, but I'm sure everybody has different cutting machines too. I want to make sure this is in frame. Yeah, I think you can see me pretty much. So I always put the Altenew on top and then face it going that way. And this is 6x6. So I just cut a 6x6 piece of basil cardstock in this pink, and then you'll trim it down to fit your card later. But I have this little spritz bottle. It's just got plain tap water in it, and you should always spritz your paper when you use an embossing folder, especially if it's a 3D embossing folder, because that will make a really nice impression and it will prevent your cardstock from cracking. Okay, so it's just a little spray bottle. Like I said, I'm just going to spray it 2, 3, 4 times, very small mists, and then we close this up. 1 plate, you don't need 2, it won't fit if you use 2. And then I just hold it, and then I'm going to go through, and I'm going to try not to shake the camera too much. So I'm going to go slow, and then I will show you what it looks like. And that probably did shake the camera. I'll grab it, come back through, and then ta-da! Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? I love these embossing folders. I have like 10 of them in all different patterns. So let's go ahead and do the yellow one. Let's look at this one. Same thing, but different colored paper. Look. Isn't that gorgeous? They have probably 30, I don't know how many. They have 30 different designs. There's flowers and everything. If you're interested in it, just go to altenew.com. All right, so there's these. It's going to be our base pages. So then you always are going to get like a little edge like that. So you're definitely going to want to trim that off. And then you'll look and see how it fits on your card. So I'll trim just a little bit from the top and see how we are here. That looks good. And yellow one first. We'll get some of the bunnies and blooms out here, and I'm going to show you how to make a shaker. So I took a metal die from In Love Art Shop. Isn't this pretty? It makes like a circle, like a doily sort of. And when you cut this, the middle is full of paper. So after I cut this through, then I go through and I cut the circle out with just a circle die, and then you end up with this. Okay, and I back this with acetate. So now what I do is I use these strips from scrapbook.com, which I love because they're already cut into little strips for you, and I'm going to just twist this around the outside. Super cute Eastery. I picked this up at Hobby Lobby probably last Easter or the Easter before. I've had it in my stash for a long time, and I'm just going to dump them in there, and I'm trying to be careful not to hit the edge where the sticky part is because I don't want any sequins sticking to that. My finger's stuck. Okay, and then just kind of leave it in the middle because sometimes they get stuck on the edge here. And then I'm going to come in with my acetate sheets. I just picked these up at scrapbook.com. They're from Hero Arts. Take a sheet out, and then I am going to put a little bit of glue around this just for extra reassurance that the sequins don't fall out. And what we're going to do is we're just going to put that like that, and there's no sequin sticking to the outside, so I'm super glad about that. And I'm going to put this acetate right on top of it, making sure that it covers all of it. And I'm going to press down. The glue will dry clear eventually. You're never going to see it, so don't worry about that. And then what you want to do is go underneath and lift it up. And no matter how much you want to, don't shake it. We're going to put that to the side and let that dry. All right, so let's do this pink one. I have some pink ephemeras picked out. I like to do tone on tone most of the time, but we're definitely doing that today. So here's this pink one. I've got puffies, decorative bads, and the chipboard. So let's go ahead and decorate this one. I already made this one ahead of time, and this is what the one we just made is going to look like in yellow. So we'll just place that there and start looking through our ephemera and see what we have. A cute bird. We got a little ladybug, a flower. Let's see if we can do funny bunny. I wonder if a tag would look cute next to this. Like that. And then maybe put this rainbow in. But I like to tuck my rainbows in like that, and I don't think that's going to work. So we're not going to use that. Definitely think a butterfly would be cute. So let's get that used up. And then it's really fun to put a sentiment right on top of the acetate like that. That'll be cute. I think I'm going to do that. So let's get that done. And I'm going to use my tweezers because I'm a klutz and everything sticks to me. Just a little bit of glue. So I'll come in, just make sure this is centered. Like so. And give that a second to dry because it's on the acetate. All right, so let's go ahead and get this stuck down. Maybe put some twine in here. That would be super pretty too. So this is all dry from before. So what I'm going to do is put glue just around the edge. I don't want to put glue in the middle because you're going to be able to see through this acetate, and I definitely don't want that. All right, so let's put this on here. Make sure it's straight like this. And then I do want my tag sticking under there a little bit, so I slid that in there, and now I'm going to go under with my glue. Let's glue that down. And then I'm just going to take something heavy like my We Are Memory Keeper sponge, and I'm going to put that right on there for a minute. Grab some twine, and let's make a bow. We'll put a butterfly here and a ladybug here, or maybe this flower. Oh, I like that better. All right, I made a decision. Can you believe it? I like that little ladybug though. It's super cute. And I glue everything down on my cards, everything, because they're just going to fall off. So let's get this on there. Push him in like that. And let's look here. There's a little teeny ladybug here. Let's see if we can get it in somewhere. Gonna have to use it. Super cute. Okay, good, good, good. Now let's do some enamel dots. What colors do we got going on here? We got some pinks. There's a little bit of yellow in there. And we got some green in the sequins. So let's do those three colors. All right, I'm going to bring back in the sequin shaker that we just made. And it should be good to go. The glue should be nice. So then I'm just going to take my fussy cutting scissors and I'm going to trim the acetate around. So let's get that stuck down. I am going to put glue just around the outside like we talked about previously. And I think I'm going to put it right about there, like we're thinking. I'm going to hold it, and I'm going to put this on there, and we're going to wait a couple minutes for that. I really want to get a bunny on here because it's the whole point of this is Easter. So I was thinking maybe this little chipboard bunny. He looks cute, but I don't know where to put him. Oh, that's super cute. I like that a lot. Okay, we're going to put him there. I'm going to come in and glue this because this chipboard is not going to stay without glue. I can tell you that right now. Sneak him in there and this flower like he's holding onto the sequin shaker. How adorable is that? We're going to take some of these brads and put these on here somewhere. I'm trying to figure out where. That looks cute. I like that. All right, we'll leave that there for a second. And then maybe come in with a butterfly and some more of these little brads around in here. Oh, that butterfly is gorgeous. Maybe we'll put him right there. Yep, I'm gonna have to do that. I found this little sentiment in the journal bits. It says Easter, so we're just going to take that. We're going to sneak it in underneath this flower here and put it on here straight as we can over the sequins because I think it looks cute there. I just wanted to say a little something on the front so we knew that this was definitely an Easter card, even though we have all this Easter decorations. All right, so I think we're done. We don't need enamel dots on this one because we use the decorative brads. Okay, guys, there is the cards that we made. So super cute. I love it. I love all of these. I'm excited. I got some Easter cards done for my family members. And there we go. Easter is so pretty. I love it. Beautiful Easter, beautiful. So I'll put some close-ups at the end, and I hope that you like this and use embossing folders for your background. It makes it super pretty, and use up your stash. Think about who you could give a card to this week or on Sunday. If you're visiting somebody, make a couple quick ones, and I hope making the shaker pockets together was helpful for you in the way that I do it. Okay, thank you for stopping by. Happy Easter, everybody.